Good morning, and let's look at the top 5 stocks to watch out for today. Firstly, I'll start with Sun Pharma. Now, according to agencies and reports, it suggests that Sun Pharma Inc., which is the wholly owned subsidiary of Sun Pharma Limited, has voluntarily recalled one of its medicines and one of the lots of Riomet. Now, what is the reason for the recall is that mainly due to the higher levels of NDMA, which is there in the drug, that was slightly above the allowable levels by the ADI, that is an acceptable daily intake. What is the limit it's supposed to be? It was slightly above that, so that is why they have recalled the medicine. And this medicine was generally on a prescription basis oral medication, which was indicated as an adjunct to diet and exercise to improve glycemic control in adults, and that is the reason they used to use this drug. So Sun Pharma has called this drug. This is according to agency reports, and that is why we may see it in focus today. Moving on to Ircon International. Now, some positive news coming in over here, as the company has secured works of a total 9 road over bridges, and the value of this is around 400 crores, a decent size of order that they've won. And the work awarded, this work is awarded by the Railway Ministry through a competitive bidding among the PSUs. So a positive coming in for Ircon International, and we'll surely keep an eye out on the company's stock price today. Moving on to IIFL Securities. Now, the company has agreed to acquire the additional 6.25% stake in Trendlyne, and overall, post this acquisition, now IIFL Securities will hold 24.55% stake in Trendlyne. So they are increasing their stake, and this will be on a fully diluted basis. So surely we may see some focus on the stock today, and we'll keep an eye out on how that actually turns out. Now, moving on to Tata stocks. Now, we are seeing that Tata Sons has raised their stake in Tata Chemicals as well as Tata Motors DVR. Currently they have bought how many shares? If you go to see in Tata Chemicals, Tata Sons has bought around 22.1 lakh shares, while in Tata Motors DVR, Tata Sons has purchased 37.6 lakh shares, and this was according to a bulk, via bulk deal last evening. So previously in Tata Motors DVR, if you go to see, Tata Sons used to hold 5.26% stake, while overall the promoters were holding 5.35% stake. And in Tata Chemicals, Tata Sons was holding 28.5%. Overall the promoter holdings stood at around 34%. So surely they are increasing their stake in the company, and it is interesting to see how both these Tata stocks perform in trade today at 9:15 a.m. And lastly, I want to talk about one of the brokerage's notes, that is JP Morgan on ICICI Bank. Now, they have maintained an overweight stance on ICICI Bank and have given a target price of 430 per share. Now, according to this, they believe that the SME and retail business trends are very encouraging of ICICI Bank. Asset quality is also well under control, so that's a very good sign for any bank as well. When asset quality is under control, especially at such a time when the moratorium was there. So it seems to be all under control. At least is what the report is saying, that asset quality as of now likely seems to be under control. Now, the restructuring also is likely to be lower than 5 to 8% of the anticipated, and the new tech stack that is rolled out is a significant good pace of digitization also by the company. So they are very quite bullish on the stock, and they believe that it will do well going forward as well. So that's a note on from JP Morgan, and surely we're going to keep an eye out on all these stocks today at trade.